We had our games night last week and played 3 games. One of those was No Thanks, which I won. The second was Skull King, which I didn't win anywhere close. And the third one was a small box game that we'd found, or I'd found the day before, called Overrated and Underrated. And I'm just going to talk about that one today. So when you open this one up, there are basically 2 sets of cards. This is the first set. You have 4 players. There is enough cards in here for 4 players. They have rankings, obviously extremely underrated, barely underrated, and then obviously the same numbers. So these are obviously not in order, but you are looking for 5 underrated cards, and then right in the middle there's an accurately rated card as well. You dish a set of these out. That's 11 cards to each player. Now, if you have more than 4 players, you actually have to make your own, which is probably a little bit of a letdown because we had 6 players, but we did actually use playing cards instead. That seemed to work, but it would be good if you could buy another set of these, which I'm sure you probably can online. So then you're taking turns pulling one of these cards randomly out from the deck. And on one side is a yellow option, and on the other side is a red option. Now, I'm not entirely sure whether this is the right way of playing it, but we were picking the red option first. And one player picks this, and before everybody else votes, they choose which one of the cards they're going to vote with, and they place that face down in front of them. So if you think passenger trains are extremely underrated, you put the extremely underrated card down in front of you. Once the player in question has chosen, everybody else around the table then chooses their option. It's important to remember at this point that you are voting on what the other person put as their card. You're not putting a card down that you think is your opinion about the card in question. And then, of course, we reveal it. The person closest to the option is the winner and takes the card, this card, and puts it in front of them. That's deemed as 1 point, and off you go. You start with the next round, moving on to the next player. Now, if there's a draw at any point, what we were doing, which I think is the rules, we may have just made these up as we went along, was flipping this over, and the people that drew the last round, they are voting again. So it's still with the original player, but only the people that drew in the first guess get to vote on this one. So you can see there's fun ones like Movie Theatre Candy, Zorbing, Hay Rides, Sexting, Spelunking, The Royal Family, and so on. Lots of real fun things. So this is a great adult game. It really kind of actually helped us find out a lot about everybody else around the table. So that was really simple to play with 6 people. That took about 45 minutes to go around. I think we went around 3 times in the end. So I think that's probably about it. Once you've kind of had 3 goes, that's it. Yeah, I won that one as well.